YouTube, what it is? It's your boy Young, and I'm back with another video, man. Today's segment, we gonna talk about why I decided to finance my truck through the bank. This video is gonna help a lot of people out, man. Y'all already know I'm here to help each and everybody the best way I can, and I'm just letting y'all know my journey and how I went about things getting my very first truck. Kenworth T680. My headache. It's a love-hate relationship. But yeah, like I was saying, it's a love-hate relationship. As I hook up, man, throughout the course of the video today, we gonna talk about why I decided to go through the bank instead of going through the dealer. The dealer tried to get me. They tried to get me, don't get me wrong, but I wasn't going for it. So I'm hooking up right now to my first load of the day. If you're new to the channel, all I said you do is like, comment, and subscribe. Drop a comment down below and tell your boy what's up. If you're old to the channel, you already know what it is, man. It is what it is, man. Let's get it done. Let's get in the win. Let's get out here and be successful. Let's try to do all that we can do this week. And be productive, dog, guys. Like, we can just get out here and do what we can, you know what I'm saying? All right, guys. So the number one reason why I decided to go through the bank instead of the dealership is freaking greedy, man. They want you to pay for this truck twice. I wasn't going for it. The interest rate was through the freaking roof. And plus, guys, don't get me wrong, not everybody can go through the bank and getting their first truck. Not everybody can do that. You know, I was fortunate enough to be able to get me a deal through the bank. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody can do that. Because your first truck, your very first truck, if you're going to get your very first truck, if you're not paying for a cash truck, if you're trying to finance, it's very, very hard for you to get your first truck, man. Very hard, extremely hard, because they feel like they're taking a risk with, you know, somebody that possibly can be a big risk. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I decided to go through the bank and not the dealer for number one, because of interest rates. I was looking for the best deal possible. How can I get what I want, but at the same time, pay a reasonable price? And I can tell you right now, it's a big difference between using your credit and going through the dealership. It's a big difference in those numbers, man. It's a big difference. Guys, it's a big difference in going from the dealership, trying to get a deal with the dealership, and then going through the bank, trying to get a deal. See, with the bank, you can bid off your own personal credit. You know, I started my LLC, got my business afloat, you know, had my LLC running for a couple months. Then I went out and got looked for me a truck. But going through the bank was better for me because the interest rate, you know, based off my credit, you know, and on top of that, I'm putting the truck in my business name. So with that being said, I'm like a co-signer to my business. You see what I'm saying? So I let my personal credit work for my business also. So if anybody gonna take a risk on you, you're gonna take a risk on yourself. I know I'm gonna do right by myself. You know what I'm saying? The dealership is trying to finance you this large amount of money because, you know, or where the finance company, whether you go to the dealership or any finance company, they're giving you this large amount of money and they betting on you. So they have to get their money's worth. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to let you borrow and pay back just as much as you borrow. Even the bank, you know, get a little bit off you, but it's way less than what the dealership would try to get off you. The dealership trying to put your interest rate, especially when you buy your very first truck. The dealership is trying to, I'm talking about sabotage you, man. The interest rate that I got from the dealership was through the roof. I think for my truck, it was well over $2,000 a month. But when I went and financed my truck through the bank, like I said, I let my personal credit work. Work on your credit, guys. Work on your freaking credit. You know, I'm closer than 800 than, you know, than two trailers put together. So I decided to go through the bank because it was a better interest rate, like way better interest rate. I think I'm at like a 4% or 5%. The dealership was way higher. And guys, they don't believe me when I say it, but I literally only paid $818 a month for my truck. I'm being so transparent with you guys. Like I literally pay $818 a month for my truck. Monthly. And that's just what it is, man. People don't believe it when I say it, but I got a T680 and I pay $818 a month. I don't know where I get this 18 from. I don't want to pay that. I wish I could pay that because I'll be paying double and I can pay it off faster. But you know, but yeah, $818, guys, a month for my truck. I went through the bank. I used my personal credit to co-sign for my business because my business, you got to keep in mind, my business hasn't established that credit line yet. I also went and opened up a credit card through my business so I can have emergency funds for my company. You see what I'm saying? These are the things you gotta think about because you don't always want to, you know, completely run through your cash at hand. If you can charge it to a business credit card and pay it off slowly, look what I'm saying. You building business credit while you doing that. So guys, pay attention to the interest rate when you go to look for your truck. Weigh out your options, get the better deal. That's the number one reason why I decided to go through the bank and not the dealership. Guys, stick around for the whole video because I'm gonna give you some gems even throughout the whole video, especially at the end. Why I feel like you should weigh your options and get a better deal. If you got good credit, let your credit help you out, man. Stick around. Y'all know where we at. At the top of the top, man. We gotta get some of it. You know. They got some new machines out here. Look at that. New upgrades and stuff like that. Oh man. Yes, sir. Skip. Tractor. Don't worry about that. No. Can't tell you that. Hey, man. I got a phone call in the middle of vlogging, and I had to take that phone call. But, yeah, I got fuel. I already know, I always tell you, man, you run the business, make sure you get every receipt, keep every receipt. And I'm telling you, you know, that you're gonna need it. It takes time, man. You're gonna need it. We got our load, we got our fuel, and we going to Brazelton. Drop at U-Line. Let's make it happen, man. Now all I got was $600, man. And the times we in now, we get what we need. That's it. Man, look at that truck, man. Man, he got that thing dropped. He got the bags on that junk, man. I know that junk, man. He crank that junk up, he hit a switch, it'll go rise up, man. He go to park at night, he drop it back down, man. That truck is hard, dog. Man, I'm telling you, every 900, all those peaks, man. But I don't know which one, but I love them trucks. Hey. Every 900, that Kenworth right there, man, I'll take that. Let me get that. But I also love them peeps. What you like? Drop in the comment section down below and let me know, man. All right, so we out here. We made it to our first stop, and finna get ready to open up the doors and back it into this door right here, which is door 219. I could have dropped anyway between 218 and 224, so door number 219 is the lucky door today. So yeah, guys, back to, you know, another reason why I decided to go through personal bank than the dealer. You know, when you go through a personal bank, it's like, you know what I mean, you buying the truck, right? So now you owe the bank, you know, and when you're going through the bank, you pretty much can do what you want to do because you know what I mean. You bought the truck from the dealer, but you got the money from the bank, and you paying the bank back. When you go through the dealer and they situation, they be having like stipulations like you can't do no modifiers to the truck and you know stuff like that, man. And with me, I knew I had the vision for my truck, and I'm still trying to get my truck like I want it, and I'm getting ready to hit what I'm getting ready to hit, y'all. 500,000 miles, and once I hit 500,000, man, we gonna go over everything that all the trials and tribulations that I faced to get to where I'm at now. So this is what we got, man. I don't know what this is. Look like some type of containers, some jugs or something. I don't know. Plastic juice bottles. That's what it is. That's what it said. But yeah. So going through the bank, buying it straight out, through your bank, man, you can go ahead and start doing modifiers to your truck, do whatever you want. Going through the deal, they don't really want you to, too much, do nothing to it. That's another reason. Let's back this trailer in the door. Actually, 400 and something odd numbers away from hitting that 500,000 mark, man. It's been a rough one. It's definitely been a rough one, man. We're dropping this trailer in the door, and we can go back up to the front and see if we can get us an empty. We can head back to Austell, drop that, and we need one more for the day. And I think when we hit that one more, that should put us where we want to be at for the day. Line. The guy that just came out of there, he worked for Southeastern, and I'm like, man, it's hot out here, man. He's like, yes. I said, I hope they got AC in there. He said, no. So just imagine, man, my truck is reading 101 outside right now. In that warehouse, boy, it is burning up. Sometimes it be cool outside than it is inside. Man, I ain't working in them temperatures. No, sir. Just sent our unloaded car. We hooked up to our empty, and we finna head back to Austell Rail. Just walking around the trailer one more time before, especially on, I gotta check the other side because the trailer's so close together. And look, you can't even go in that side, but I just wanted to lay eyes on this side and make sure this pin was locked over here. So it is. I'm gonna head back south, man, and go drop it off. See if I can get something else and get up out of here. We at the rail yard. We just ingate that empty. Ain't no me. Y'all know what I did, man. I was like, I need some more. I need another load, man. Buy me something. And we got one. We running to. We about to run to Fairburn. About to run to Fairburn. I don't like ending my dang Fairburn, man. But these days, y'all know I don't trip. I just make it happen, dog. I do not trip. All right, guys, so we at our last stop for the day. If you made it through the video, I just want to tell you I appreciate you. All I ask that you do is like, comment, and subscribe. Drop a comment down below and tell your boy what's up. You already know I'm going to motivate you, I'm going to inspire you, and I'm going to push you to be the better version of yourself. But for everybody that was wondering, should you go through the bank or should you go through the dealer getting your first truck, I told you how I did it. I hope I was able to share some light on what you wanted to know. If any more questions, you got any more questions, drop it in the comment section. Drop the question in the comment section, man, and I'll either answer it in the comment section or I'll make a video on it if I feel like it's interesting enough that many other people around the world that's trying to get in the truck and that's trying to buy their own truck can benefit from. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, thank you so much. The pleasure was all mine. When I say meet you back here tomorrow, I'm on my grind, I'm on my journey, and I appreciate you for vibing with me. I appreciate that. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let's go. Yo!